In a real life, the crypto wonder, smash that like button before you do anything housekeeping. You know how it is. You know how it goes. Let's get right into it. So Tron loses $1 billion of Tether to Ethereum in chain swap. So I'm talking about this because I find this interesting. Tron and Ethereum, or Tron versus Ethereum, Ethereum versus Tron. Ethereum, uh, was a blockchain, is a blockchain that launched before Tron, and there's been a lot of controversy between those two communities. Some people, they regard Ethereum as the blockchain that introduced the first smart contract. It has wider reach, larger market cap than Tron does. Ethereum, however, is experiencing also certain changes where, because Ethereum is a relatively I say slow blockchain due to its, for example, 15 transactions per second. Tron is a blockchain that's a lot quicker. The fees are much more affordable, a lot cheaper than Ethereum. And Ethereum also suffers a lot of instances where the network gets clogged and the fees, when I'm talking about fees, I'm talking about gas prices. When you're interacting with Ethereum, you need enough Ethereum to pay for gas. And the gas prices could be very high. So that's been, one of the two or, main points with the argument of, Tron versus Ethereum, Ethereum versus Tron. Tron is faster, cheaper. But Ethereum has been here longer. It's the first of the first to introduce smart contracts. Um, it's the leader in the DeFi narrative right now. Before, it was the leader in the ICO as far as being the leading blockchain that could provide, ERC20 tokens for projects that were, issuing their coin offerings or whatever. So I think, there was a gentleman, that talked about how Tron 2.0, I mean, sorry, Tron is better than ETH 2.0, or Tron is ETH 2.0. Okay, that's cool. That's fine, because you have some die-hard believers in Tron. Sure, that's cool. But ETH, what I'm noticing with Ethereum, because these gas prices have been very high. There's no doubt about that. But what I'm noticing is when you have $6 billion worth of Ethereum locked into decentralized finance projects, um, people are doubling, tripling, quadrupling, 5xing on their monies, and it seems like they're overlooking the gas fees, right? They don't mind paying the gas prices, the high fees, if they've already 3, 4, 5x and more on their investments. With Ethereum, at the beginning of this year, for example, Ethereum was hovering around $100 to $140. Now the price of Ethereum is, well, at the time of this video, is hovering around $416. People have been, and just if you held on to the Ethereum by itself and did nothing, you know, you would have 2x, 3x, your gains easily. So I don't know. I just find this article very interesting, though. Tether has shifted 1 billion in USDT from the Tron blockchain to Ethereum. The chain swap will not change the overall supply of tethers. Tether transactions are clogging the Ethereum network, driving development on L2 solutions. Tron may be in trouble as excitement around Ethereum crowds out the competition. Because Tron was also known to be the possible Ethereum killer, just like other blockchains, EOS, etc. ADA, of course, Cardano. Stablecoin provider Tether announced today a chain swap for $1 billion in USDT pegged tokens from the Tron TRC20 token standard onto the Ethereum blockchain at the request of an undisclosed cryptocurrency exchange. Which exchange could that be? So there was a tweet by Tether. In a few hours, Tether will coordinate with a third party to perform 2 chain swaps conversions from Tron ERC20 protocol to $1 billion USDT. Tether total supply would not change during this process. While not officially confirmed by Tether, clues on the blockchain point towards Binance as the exchange in question, which sent $600 million back to Tether Treasury on the Tron blockchain. The swap comes as the booming DeFi market pushes Ethereum and many ERC20 tokens higher, pulling volume away from Tron as crypto traders hunt for moonshots and yield on the world's second largest blockchain network. There you go. What do you think about this? I'll leave a link in the description regarding this article from Decrypt. Speaking of yield farming, right? You know, this does remind me of the ICO craze. This period right now, it's very similar to exactly 3 years ago in crypto. You know, this yield farming thing that's going on, that's also, you know, within the DeFi realm in crypto, is incredibly similar to that time, because yams came and went. Yams, people. Yams in 3 days. I think yams raised about $600 million before it got destroyed. Yams, where did this thing come from? Like, how do you, where does, overnight, like, it just, 3 days, $600 million, yams, folks. People were just looking to, like they said in this article, you know, for the next moonshot. You know, you want to go straight to the moon with your investments. You want your investments to skyrocket straight to the moon and beyond. It fell apart. Now they're talking about spaghetti and pasta. No joke. Like, spaghetti and pasta. What's next? Ragu? Prego? What's next? Who knows? But this is where we are as far as this whole, you know, this DeFi craze that's going on right now. It's incredibly similar to the ICO craze of 2017, where anything could come out. A new coin offering would be issued or would be promised. You know, they would have white papers or no white papers, and they would go straight to the moon. People were just throwing their monies at anything, You know, I mean, you can't judge a book by its cover, but to me, like yams, I mean, yams in the streets, yams are something else. I'm not gonna get into that, but you know. Now it's spaghetti and pasta, no joke. Linguine, Alfredo, what we doing? Broccoli, what we doing? Chili con carne. Anyway, yo, leave a comment. This is what's going on in crypto, man. What's the Tron heads got to say? If you like Tron, if you like Ethereum, what's your take on this? Seriously, because this is what Tether's doing. You know, a lot of people are just moving to the Ethereum blockchain, man. They don't even care about the gas prices. They don't care about the high fees. They're just moving there because it seems like that's where the money's at. Facts. But then you got these circles, these people, these Tron. This one guy talking about Tron as ETH 2.0. I wonder how he feels about this. What's good with Justin Sun, man? This guy, Justin Sun, to me is like he's like the Willy Wonka of the chocolate crypto factory, man. And I don't mean that to be insulting. It's just he reminds me of that type of stuff, because I guess he got a lot of money. He could do whatever he wants, you know. You know, make some moves. He's a mover and shaker in the space, but Ethereum is is definitely leading the course and leading the path. And even with rumblings of ETH 2.0, people don't care. People don't care. And there's some projects that are out here they're already staking Ethereum. You know, do I need to mention? Hey, it is what it is, man. And this project that's already staking Ethereum has provided much more percentages than the paltry, minuscule, minute 10, 15, 17, 20% interest rates that you're seeing across a whole bunch of DeFi projects. That's a fact. I'm out.